Welcome to the Loper House tutorials. In this video, we will show you how to edit an entry in the catalog. Here we are on the grapefruit tree entry in the catalog. Just to be clear, you can see the entire catalog listed out on the left-hand side. The catalog has 4 sections. The first section is called Catalog, the second, Edible Plants, third, Native Plants, and fourth, Animals. Each section can have any number of pages, and here we are on the grapefruit tree page. The page for the grapefruit tree does not say very much. It just says, grapefruit trees are common in South Carolina and North Carolina, and grapefruits are sweet and tangy. So let's say we want to change this silly text. To do that, we would click on the pencil icon here. Now clicking here is going to take us to GitHub, where the code for this page is hosted. As you can see, we're now at github.com and we're on the page for the grapefruit tree. In order to edit the code, let's click on this pencil icon. Now, if you're not logged into GitHub or you don't have the right permissions, then you won't be able to click here. But I do, so let's go through. Okay, and now we're looking at the actual code. As you can see, the code is just a plain text file, and this text file has 7 lines. At the top is a header, and I would recommend you do not edit any of the information in the header. So the header is everything between these two sets of 3 dashes. So that defines the URLs as well as the heading of the page. So I wouldn't change any of that, but everything below the header, you're welcome to change. So let's say maybe you want to delete something or you want to add something. So let's change this second sentence to say grapefruit fruit trees are hard to climb. I don't know if that's true. I don't know a lot about grapefruits, but let's say we wanted to change this information. Okay, so to save these changes, let's scroll to the bottom. GitHub refers to saves as commits. So instead of saving our changes, we're going to commit our changes. In order to do so, we have to add a commit message. And this is a message to describe what you changed. And it's helpful when you're working on a project with a lot of people, you can come back to the commit message and see who did what in the project. So I'm going to say I updated the grapefruit tree page. So later when we come back, you can see, oh, on this day, Rebecca updated the grapefruit tree page. In order to save or commit, I'm going to click this green button. Okay, and now our changes are saved. You can see here, grapefruit trees are hard to climb. Now, in order to see if our changes have taken place, let's go back to the main page of this repository. You can do that by clicking here. Okay, so here you can see my commit message that I just wrote, updated the grapefruit tree page. And you see a green check here. So even though I've already changed the code on GitHub, GitHub has to make those changes to the Loper House website. And it can take up to 20 minutes for GitHub to make those changes to the website. If those changes aren't made yet, then instead of a green check mark, you'll see a yellow circle. But when the changes are ready, then you'll see the green check mark. So the changes we made were pretty minimal. If you're adding lots of pictures, maybe lots of large files, then the changes might take longer. Or if GitHub happens to be busy at the moment. But in general, it should be pretty quick. So let's go look at the changes on the website. Okay, this is the landing page. Let's click through to that grapefruit tree page. Okay, great. And we can see here, instead of grapefruits are sweet and tangy, now we see our change. Grapefruit trees are hard to climb. Okay, so that's it. That's all you have to do to change the text for an entry. Now, I want to show you one more thing that will help out. let's say you want to add URLs or formatting or pictures to this page. I've made a template or an example that will show you how to do that. So, you know, as I mentioned before, right, all the entries, all the catalog entries are listed on the left-hand bar. That is not exactly true. I made a secret page. It's called example. So as you can see, this example page is not listed here. I made a Mint example as something for you to be able to come and use this kind of as a template. So if you want to remember, oh, how do I make a link to Wikipedia? You can look at this link um, and then go to the GitHub code for this page, right? So same thing, if you click on this pencil here, it'll take us to GitHub. I'm going to open this in a new tab. Okay, so let's say we wanted to remember, how do we make a link to Wikipedia? So we'll click on this pencil, that will take us to the code, and then click again this pencil to see it in edit mode. And then here you can look for the corresponding text, right? Mint Wikipedia page, right? That was the text that was linked out to Wikipedia. You can see here, oh, what I need to do to link that out is I need to put the text that I want linked in square brackets, followed by the actual URL in parentheses. And you could see the same thing for pictures. So let's say you wanted, oh, how do I add a picture to this entry? So you can see here's some text, and then here's a picture. So you'd go back to the code for this page. You can see, oh, here's that same text, and then here I see code for how to insert that picture. So it's exclamation point, and then in square brackets, the alternate text for the picture, and then parentheses, the URL for the picture. And then I would keep this stuff here in curly brackets. It resizes the pictures automatically, no matter what your screen size is, or if you're on mobile. The alternate text is if for some reason your browser can't display the picture, it shows this text instead. Also for the blind, in their devices, it'll read the alternate text instead of showing the picture. Yeah, so again, if you wanted, you can look at through this example page of things you might want to do. I'm having trouble clicking back. So we'll just stay on this code page, but you can see in this code page examples of how to make headers. So this will make text in different sizes. How to do italics. Italics is 1 star on each side. Bold is 2 stars on each side. How to make little boxes and buttons. You can see all the code for it.